when the most feared warrior in the quadrant staggered into his empty hangar, whispering, "Please, take them off." The human mechanic expected malfunctioning armor. He didn't expect a life-and-death secret powerful enough to bring a Threx commander to her knees. The hangar lights buzzed softly above the quiet repair bay of Outpost Vesper. Human mechanic Jace Rennick was finishing a long shift, wiping coolant off his gloves and thinking only of sleep. When the doors slid open with a hiss, she stepped inside Commander Erixavel, the dread-winged warrior of the Threx Dominion. 2 meters tall, obsidian armor plating her entire body, eyes burning like molten amber. She was the kind of alien whose presence made even veteran soldiers straighten up. But tonight she looked shaken. Her claws trembled as she approached, armor clicking with each uneasy step. Jace froze mid-range. "Commander, you need something?" Erixa hesitated, then lowered her head toward him. "Mechanic Rennick, I require assistance. Something is wrong with my suit. I cannot remove it." Threx armor was advanced biotech fused with exoskeletal plating. It responded to neural commands. It never jammed. "What happened?" She swallowed hard. "Please." Her voice cracked in a way he had never heard from her. "Take it off." The words were barely more than a whisper. Jace nodded and guided her to the central platform. Up close, he noticed something strange. The armor was too tight. Seemed straining, plates trembling like they were under internal pressure. The biofibers pulsed erratically. He activated diagnostic scanners. Immediately, red warnings flashed. "Your armor's in a full lockdown feedback loop," he muttered. "It's misreading your vitals as a threat. It's constricting you." Rix's breath hitched. "I feared as much," she whispered. "My strength is fading. I cannot breathe well." Her gaunted hand shook visibly. Jace's tone softened. "Hey, I've got you. Just stay still." He worked quickly, hand tools, micro drills, neural overrides. The armor resisted him like a living thing, clamping down on her torso as if afraid to let her go. Each time he pried a plate loose, the system tried to reseal it. Erixa winced, but stayed silent till a particularly loud, metallic snap made her knees buckle. He caught her before she could fall. "Jace, hurry!" She had never used his first name before. With a final override sequence. Jace inserted his hand behind the chest plating and forced the latch open. The armor convulsed once, then released with a shuddering hiss. The chest piece fell away, and he froze, not out of embarrassment, out of shock. Beneath the armor wasn't the fearsome warrior the galaxy knew. Beneath all that plating, biometal and fire, was someone starving? Her scales, usually radiant, were pale and cracked. Her breathing shallow, her muscles weak from pressure and restricted circulation. The armor had been slowly crushing her for days. Erixa swayed. "This is why I came to a human," she murmured. "Others would have reported my weakness. You fix things. You do not judge." Her legs finally gave out. Jace caught her again, easing her to the platform floor. "Erixa, why didn't you say something earlier?" She shook her head painfully. A Threx commander shows no vulnerability, not even to her own warriors. But when the armor locked, I feared I would die sealed in it. He looked her over carefully, respectfully checking the damage. "You're safe now," he said firmly. "But you need healing gel, rest, and circulation therapy. And I'm not letting you walk anywhere." Her eyes widened slightly. "You would. Stay with me." "That armor tried to flatten your ribs." "Yeah, I'm not leaving you alone tonight." Soft sound escaped her, half exhale, half laugh. "You humans," she whispered, "you act small, but your hearts are vast." Together, they removed the rest of the armor, piece by stubborn piece. Every time another plate fell away, Erixa seemed to breathe deeper, her strength slowly returning. When the final greave clattered to the deck, she sat there on the platform, freed, exhausted, and trembling but alive. She looked up at him with those molten gold eyes. "Rennick, you did more than repair my armor. You saved my life. Tell me, What do humans call someone who does that? He offered her a small, crooked smile. A friend. She stared at him for a long moment, then nodded once solemnly. Then from this night forward, I am yours, friend, Jace, and the Threx do not take such bonds lightly. He helped her to her feet, steadying her as her circulation returned. For the first time since he met her, she didn't seem like a towering warrior or a force of destruction, just someone who needed help and trusted him enough to ask for it, and in the cold, echoing hangar of Outpost Vesper that meant everything. HFY.